Ford just announced the new 2025 Bronco, and let me tell you, it is insane. It has new engines, an improved design, a durable and reliable build, and a highly competitive price tag. It is shocking the entire industry, and once I tell you the details, you'll understand why. So let's just dive right into it. Performance. This beast is built to seamlessly blend high-octane thrills with a lot of features that suit your needs. One minute it's a spirited 2.3-litre four-banger, the next it transforms into a monstrous 3-litre V6 that pumps out pure adrenaline. And the power? Just a beefy 300 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. No big deal, right? But it gets even crazier. But that's just the base model. The real showstopper is a 2.7-litre V6 EcoBoost. This puppy cranks out an impressive 330 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 415 pound-feet of torque. And if you're a true adrenaline junkie, buckle up for the 3-litre V6 EcoBoost, exclusive to the hardcore Bronco Raptor. This behemoth effortlessly unleashes a whopping 418 horsepower and a colossal 440 pound-feet of torque. Both of these beastly V6 engines are paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that Ford has meticulously engineered for unbeatable reliability and silky smooth shifting. You see, the Bronco isn't just about raw power, it's also got the chops to tackle any challenge with an impressive AWD capabilities. And the braking system? Steady as a rock, even when you're pushing the limits. But that's not all. Ford might just blow our socks off with an even more premium Bronco variant. And this one's packing some serious firepower under the hood. You see, the word on the street is that Ford's going to shoehorn the legendary Predator engine into the Bronco Raptor trim. Now, for those not in the know, the Predator is an absolute beast of a 5.2-litre V8 engine that's supercharged to the tune of 760 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque. Can you even imagine the sheer, unadulterated power this Bronco Raptor will unleash? It'll put the Jeep Wrangler to absolute shame in the performance department. The entire automotive world is going to be buzzing with excitement over this one, mark my words. But let's talk about one thing many people often overlook in this market segment: fuel-efficient models. Let's just face it, the Bronco isn't exactly the most efficient SUV on the market, and no one expects it to be. I mean, the base 2.3-litre turbo 4-cylinder, the most frugal of the bunch, squeezes out 20 mpg. The 2.7-litre turbo V6 is a tad thirstier at 19 mpg. But the real gas guzzler is the 3-litre turbo V6, which only manages 15 mpg in the city and 16 mpg on the highway. But here's the thing, there's an exciting development on the horizon that will have you jumping for joy. Rumour has it that Ford is cooking up an all-new plug-in hybrid version of the Bronco for 2025. And let me tell you, this baby is an absolute necessity, especially since the Jeep Wrangler has already dipped its toes into the hybrid waters, leaving Ford scrambling to catch up. According to the Inside Scoop, this plug-in Bronco hybrid will be based on the trusty 2.3-litre EcoBoost engine, but this time it'll be mated to a beefy electric motor and a hefty 45-kilowatt battery pack. The result? A powertrain combo that not only delivers ample power but also boasts exceptional fuel efficiency. The best of both worlds if you ask me. We're talking about 350 horsepower and 360 pound-feet of torque, all while delivering an impressive combined fuel economy of 28 mpg. But perhaps the most tantalizing tidbit is the projected all-electric range of 40 miles. Talk about having your cake and eating it too. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds too good to be true, and that's a fair point. The real question is, how well will this hybrid Bronco perform in the real world? We'll need to dive deeper into the nitty-gritty details to know for sure, but one thing's for certain, this could be the make-or-break feature that takes the Bronco to new heights. Now, don't get me wrong, even without this new engine, the Bronco delivers exceptional value, and that is mostly thanks to one major feature: platform. Every component of the Ford Bronco, from its resilient body panels to its rugged suspension system, has been meticulously engineered to conquer the great outdoors. And let me tell you, this baby is built to tackle anything you throw its way. They call it the T6 for a reason, and this is a trustworthy platform. Now, I know what most of you are thinking. Isn't this thing the same SUV that's been making headlines for recalls? Well, that is true, but this thing is also really capable, and when you talk about the bad, don't forget about the goodies too. And there are a lot of good qualities of this thing, so let me break it down for you. The Bronco can tow up to 4,500 pounds, which is a significant amount that can accommodate all sorts of trailers, boats and other heavy cargo. But let's be real, it's not quite up there with the absolute best in class. However, this towing capacity is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what this beast can handle. You see, the Bronco's sturdy ladder frame construction provides a rock-solid foundation that could easily support towing capacities of up to 6,500 pounds. Yeah, that's right, Ford is bumping up the Bronco's towing capacity for the 2025 model year, potentially matching or even surpassing the mid-sized Toyota Tacoma pickup truck. Can you imagine the sheer versatility of having an SUV that can tow like a burly truck? But the enhancements don't stop there, my friends. The Bronco's frame is also getting a 25% boost in rigidity, which means even more strength and durability and a buttery smooth controlled ride. Heck, this thing is going to feel as solid as a rock no matter what kind of terrain you're tackling. And let's talk about the off-road capabilities that make the Bronco such a thrill to drive. This SUV comes loaded with all the features an adventurer could dream of. Skid plates, lock-in differentials, and every other goodie you need to conquer the great outdoors. And when you do take this beast off-road, the Bronco's adaptive suspension ensures a ride that's as smooth and composed as a Sunday drive, even when you're navigating the most treacherous of trails. With its generous ground clearance, obstacles become mere stepping stones, allowing you to explore new paths with confidence and ease. Now, when it comes to configurations, the Bronco is keeping things pretty consistent for 2025. You'll still have the option of a short 100.4-inch wheelbase or a longer 116.1-inch wheelbase for the 4-door model. And the 2-door, well, that's the perfect choice for those seeking a more compact, agile ride, ideal for navigating tight trails and challenging terrain. But let's be real, that shorter wheelbase can make things a little cramped in the back when it comes to cargo and passenger space. The 2-door Bronco offers a maximum of 52.3 cubic feet, while the 4-door model can accommodate up to 77.6 cubic feet. Now, those numbers are certainly respectable, but they may fall a bit short for those who require, shall we say, more storage real estate. Of course, for most folks, this amount of space is more than enough. But hey, I want to give you the full scoop, so I'm here to spill both the pros and the cons. But there are actually a lot, so let's talk about the details. All the cons and issues. While the Bronco may shine in many areas, there are a few rough spots that haven't quite been smoothed out yet. Let's address the elephant in the room, the recall. Over 450,000 Broncos have been called back due to faulty control modules that could potentially leave you stranded. And the unsettling reports of randomly popping windows? Safety has to be the top priority, no doubt about it. But the issues don't stop there. That boxy retro-inspired design that makes the Bronco so visually striking also comes with a fuel-chugging, wind-whistling cost. Cruising down the highway can feel like you're in the midst of a symphony of howling winds, that is. Not exactly the serene, peaceful ride you might be hoping for. It's a classic case of form versus function, where the Bronco's reverence for its ancestral design sometimes trumps modern practicality. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't just some outdated old-school off-roader. The Bronco has undergone an impressive transformation, pushing the boundaries of what an adventure-ready vehicle can do. It's a paradox wrapped in sheet metal, a machine that can transport you to the wildest, most remote places, yet also serves as a constant reminder that even icons have their limitations. Driving a Bronco is about so much more than just getting from A to B. It's about the emotions and experiences that unfold along the way. In the end, the Bronco is as much an emotional decision as it is a practical one. Whether the trade-offs are worth it is up to you to decide. But one thing is certain, piloting a Bronco is an experience that will leave an indelible mark on your soul, for better or for worse. And that's what makes it such an alluring yet complex choice. But let's dive a little deeper into one of the key reasons why the Bronco is such a captivating vehicle. Exterior design. It's a bold, rebellious statement that demands attention wherever it goes. This iconic SUV, reborn with a retro-inspired design and cutting-edge technology, has quickly become a symbol of adventure. But beyond its impressive capabilities, the Bronco boasts a head-turning exterior that perfectly captures its spirit of rugged individualism. The signature Bronco lettering emblazoned on the grille adds a touch of heritage and pride. Available LED signature lighting on the grille and taillights provides a distinct presence on the road, ensuring you'll be seen and admired even in the most remote locations. That rugged front grille, flanked by those piercing LED headlights, isn't just for show, it's a powerful declaration of the Bronco's capabilities. And those muscular fender flares, they're not just eye-catching, they give this beast a serious off-road credibility, allowing it to tackle even the gnarliest terrain with ease. The Bronco's exterior screams capability. High ground clearance and short overhangs provide exceptional approach and departure angles, allowing you to tackle challenging terrain with confidence. Available heavy-duty bash plates shield the undercarriage from rocks and debris, while the exposed tow hook on the steel bumper make it easy to get yourself or a fellow adventurer out of a sticky situation. But the Bronco isn't all brawn and no brains, it's also incredibly practical, offering a host of features to enhance your activities. With roof racks and cargo carriers, you can easily transport all your gear. The Bronco's exterior color palette is just as exciting as its design options. Vivid hues like Velocity Blue Metallic and Cyber Orange Metallic scream adventure, while classic colors like Cactus Gray and Antimatter Blue offer a more traditional yet rugged appeal. No matter your style, there's a Bronco color that perfectly complements your adventurous spirit. And the best part is that this thing is designed in such a way that the exterior and interior match energies. Interior design. Now, I'm not going to say that this is the best cabin in the world. That should be left to you, because this type of thing is very subjective. I'll just lay down the facts so you just sit and watch. As you slide into the Bronco's plush cabin, you'll be enveloped by supportive, rugged seats engineered to withstand even the most extreme adventures. Look around and you'll see this is no cramped, claustrophobic space. No, this is a vast, airy sanctuary with ample shoulder room for everyone on board. Sure, we touched on the Bronco's slightly disappointing cargo capacity earlier, but Ford's really nailed it when it comes to seating. 4 wide opening doors invite the whole crew to hop in and join the fun. And no matter where your journey takes you, scorching desert trails or frozen tundra, the multi-zone climate controls got your back, keeping everyone in their ideal comfort zone. You know, this cabin is a masterful blend of rugged capability and refined sophistication. Supple leather upholstery and warm wood trim lend an air of timeless elegance, proving you really can have it all. Now, I know what you're thinking. All this refinement and technology must come at a cost, and you'd be right. But let's dive into the pricing details and see if this capable bruiser is worth the investment, shall we? Price and release date. It's expected to hit dealerships in the fall of 2024, with a starting price of around $42,000, but trust me, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The Bronco comes in a diverse range of trims and configurations, each tailored to suit your personal style and adventurous spirit. From the classic, boxy silhouette that pays homage to the iconic Bronco, to the more modern, sleek designs that will turn heads in the city, there's a Bronco that's guaranteed to resonate with you. Now, for the true off-road enthusiasts out there, the Raptor variant is the crown jewel of the Bronco lineup. With a jaw-dropping $91,730 price tag, this exclusive model is engineered to push the boundaries of what a production SUV can achieve. We're talking a bespoke suspension system, advanced terrain management technologies, and a powerhouse of a powertrain that'll leave even the most seasoned off-road warriors marveling at its sheer capabilities. But the Bronco isn't just about impressive specs or the cutting-edge tech, it's about the emotional connection it forges with its owners. In a world where cars are often seen as mere machines, the Bronco reminds us that some are born with a heartbeat, a spirit that transcends the boundaries of transportation. It's a vehicle that refuses to be pigeonholed, adapting to your needs like a trusted companion, whether you're navigating the concrete jungle or scaling towering peaks. While rivals like the Jeep Wrangler and Toyota 4Runner are vying for the off-road throne, the Bronco sets itself apart with a unique blend of style, capability, and innovative engineering. But let's talk about something that's always on our minds when we're in the market for a new ride: longevity and resale value. After all, we want to know that our investment is going to pay off down the line. And let me tell you, the Bronco doesn't disappoint in this department. With an estimated 5-year resale value of 66.7%, this beast of an SUV holds its value remarkably well, especially when you consider all the incredible features and capabilities it brings to the table. Sure, it may not be the absolute best in class, but I'd argue that the overall value and versatility of the Bronco more than make up for it. But let's talk about that too. How well does this beast stack up against the competition? It's not an easy thing by any means. The competition in the off-road vehicle market is fiercer now than ever, and it's not showing any signs of slowing down. But don't just take my word for it, let's talk about the nitty-gritty. Competition. First up, we have the iconic Toyota Land Cruiser, a true titan of time-tested durability. This thing is built like a tank, forged through decades of navigating the harshest environments on the planet. The Land Cruiser's reputation for dependability and superior resale value is almost unmatched, with a robust engine that delivers pure, unadulterated power. It's a force to be reckoned with, no doubt, but the Bronco has something up its sleeve: a more accessible price point and impressive fuel efficiency that cater to both your wallet and your eco-conscious side. Then there's the Jeep Wrangler, an icon in its own right. This thing is synonymous with off-road prowess, sharing that unbridled spirit with the Bronco. The Wrangler's legacy stretches back to its military roots, making it the go-to choice for those who crave a rugged, authentic off-road experience. Its iconic design and uncompromising capability have earned it a loyal following among outdoor enthusiasts, overlanders, and those who simply love the freedom of the open trail. However, the Wrangler isn't without its flaws. Its cargo carrying capacity is somewhat limited, and its steering can feel a bit slow and loose, especially at highway speeds. Plus, that notorious death wobble issue is enough to make even the most seasoned off-road enthusiast disappointed. And let's not forget the Wrangler's own share of recalls, including some related to fire risks in the electrified models. It's enough to make you wonder if the Bronco might actually be the better choice in the long run. After all, it's all about being better than the competition, right? But what's your take on this off-road showdown? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.